Subscribe.
Hello, this is Engineer Abraham Kumpolo, the MD CEO of Peeglobal Engineering Limited. You have been seeing some videos which is talking about pile foundation. Here in this video, I'll be showing you the process involved in pile foundation. When you are talking about pile foundation, I'm talking about a foundation that goes down underneath the soil as deep as 20 meter, 24 meter, even up to 40 meter, depending on the bearing capacity of the soil. For the analysis from the soil test, this building is going for 24-meter depth pile and is 450 diameter. So the first process after doing the soil test is the structural engineer doing the structural drawing and showing all the pile locations and the number of piles and the depth of piling. So the next thing is to mobilize to site and do and to carry out the setting out. So we can see from this video, the setting out, you can see the profile, then getting to set out the positions of the pile, which is pile location. So the pile location will be done according to the gray line on the drawing. So the next stage is to start drilling. After drilling or to the depth of require, how do you know the depth? To know the depth is to do what is called logging, put in a rope that tied 1 meter knob and you need to use it to measure. So I get the measurement of the pile, then you're now ready for casting. The next thing before casting, you have to install your reinforcement cage. The reinforcement cage will determine the depth of the pipe will determine how many length of reinforcement cage that will be used. So it's in a length cut into different lengths and and you have to tie it with binding wire or sometimes you weld it together and lug into the pipe. Then you can see the process that going on here. These are two drilling machines that is here. There's one that is using rotary. There's one that is doing excavation. So there are two process of casting involved in this. The rotary machine use what is called the tremie pipe. Put in the tremie pipe and you cast. After casting, you remove the tremie pipe. But this other machine that was shown to you, that other one is not. It doesn't use tremie pipe. It use what is called temporary casing. Temporary casing up to about 3 meters or so are installed to safeguard the weak nature of the soil at that level, at that depth. Then we now cast. After casting, we remove the temporary casing and you now fill it up with concrete. So we can look at the video. You see, there's a concrete mixer. Concrete mixer is used for the casting. You can see the machine, the rotary machine too, working in this side. All you are seeing right now is the reinforcement cage. Reinforcement cage is ready to be installed. After installing the reinforcement cage, the next thing is to cast. When you are casting, there's a process involved with the casting. I mentioned before trimming pie. You can see some pie. The pie will be put in different segments. So, and they are locked up and lower into the pie and used for the casting. When using that trimming pie, because concrete density is higher than water, it will display the water slurry out of the pie and the concrete will begin to go up and fill up the pie. So to get a uniformity of the pie, you need to put more concrete to display those slurry and others and the waste water. After casting, you now remove the tremie pie and get it washed, waiting for another casting of another pie. And this is the process of piling. What I want to also explain here when you talk about pile foundation. Pile foundation are done for high-rising buildings for 3 floors, especially when you are in a swampy environment, a swampy land, wetland, places like Lekki, Ikoyi, Banana Island, Abidjan. There are a lot of questions that always arise. Why do we have to use pile foundation instead of raft foundation? The only thing that will make you to know which type of foundation you are going to use is from the soil test. The soil test will show you the stratal of the soil, the bearing capacity of the soil. If it has to be wrapped, the soil test will determine that you can use raft. And also, what also determine if you are using raft or pipe foundation is also how high is the is the building. Building that is above 3 floor, 4 floors, and a swampy environment is advisable to use pipe foundation. And depending on how many floors, also the soil test will also show which depth is the pipe is going to be. Number shown on your screen. Peeglobal Limited is there to do a good job for you. We are going to be showing you this update of this building because this building is 3 floors and they also have a penthouse. And this is what you are going to see